Well, welcome. I am Sir Trees, and I have Donut Pirate with me, and we're getting ready to cast a Academy team match for the round robin. How you feeling, Donut?
Feeling great. Really good to be back, seeing some Tyro action. I've definitely haven't been super involved lately, but with the academy play ramping up, I'm super excited to see some ex-teammates as coaches and ex-opponents looking to hone their skills. And I don't know, there's really something about this academy play that's just real special. So can't wait.
Teams for tonight are Miss Frisbee and the Magic School Bus, which is on orange, and Disgusting on blue. I think we're just waiting for them to ready up. Do you have any bets on who's gonna take this?
No, I can't bet on either of these teams. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, Chuck and Corny, my ex-teammates, are assistant coaches for Magic School Bus, and then Media Garcia, another ex-teammate, also an assistant coach, but for Team 7, DiscGustin. So, yeah, I definitely couldn't pick sides here, and then might as well shout out Humongous Chungus, the head coach for Magic School Bus, and Obsidian, the head coach for Disgusting. So I feel like after Season 1 for the Academy, we got a really good grip on the format, improved some things, got some great coaches, and it should be a fun one. So here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Also, getting that hydrate. Thanks, Mystic Gamer Girl. See who gets it first. Picked up by the Magic School Bus, and they're gonna throw it down, but it's gonna be picked up by the back line of Disgusting here. Happy Path has it and will. Oh no, it gets dropped, and then takes the long shot. Kurt B, nice long shot. Looks like
Beautiful.
They were trying to stack up and hit the Geo and lost the disc a little bit.
Yeah, it was not that much time to get the shot off, but it looked nice and easy. Didn't yank it, and quick 3-0 lead for Orange here. And blue team rolling out offensively for the first time. They're going to miss the disc. We'll see if Valid can come back and grab it. He can. A little pressure. Does a good job to get it away and buy himself a little bit of time for his teammates to collect themselves, maybe get back on defense. That's a nice steal by Iceman. He's going to float it up towards right popcorn. Blue trying to collect, and Orange is going to grab it. A nice entry pass there that had potential, and it's not going to be cleaned up, and Ghost is going to put it in off the bounce on the wall. Just a lot more orange and bubble there than blue, so it seemed like pretty much any bounce there was going to be in their favor.
Yeah. Seems like they're a little nervous. Both teams seem a little nervous. Let's get it going. Disgusting will start the joust off. Iceman will throw it all the way down, looking for a long pass. Looks like it's going to be bouncing around a little bit. Or just shot in. Let's go. Nice.
That is one way to get on the board.
Yeah. Maybe it was all planned, and that's why everyone was
yeah, I mean, it's a game of momentum, and as much as that's probably not exactly what they planned, you will take it and you will go with it. Orange rolling out. It's going to be pinch nerve. Going to try and throw it left tunnel. It's going to be down into trench anyways, but it's gets all the way towards the back line of blue. They do wait on it long enough to collect it. Disc is still loose. Looks like pinch nerve quarterback in here. He's going to try and get on the back line. Going to slap it forward towards left shoulder. Who's going to get there first? Nice defensive clear by blue. It almost got through left tunnel there for them. And they will collect and send it forward. Nice block there. It's bouncing around. No one to be found on this side of the arena. Who wants it? And it's on top of left pack there. Blue gets to it, stunned out, and still not a lot of bodies back here in transition. And still loose. Blue's going to grab it, and looks like they have numbers now. They're stacking up, looking for something. Iceman is pushing forward. Orange collects and slaps it down again, but good back line there by Happy Path, who's going to turn that clear right into a turnover. Blue still has it. They're looking to set something up. No one can get the disc and get anchored. It's just going back and forth here. Again, happy path. I love to see that. That's kind of all I did for my team, and being able to keep those clears from going out all the way. Super key role in retaining possession for your team. Blue still has it. Nice little flick pass there from happy path again, and blue trying to find something in the bubble. Orange gets to it. They're going to have the disc, but a slap there. Looks like there was a red call when it maybe wasn't quite red, but you know, better safe than sorry on those. And orange is going to send it down again. And it's going to take a bad bounce and end up right back where it started from. And they're scrambling for it still. Blue has, but it's 3 defenders quickly on. No one home for orange. And they do get back here. Blue can't get to the disc in time, but they are retaining offensive possession very well so far to start this one. And just as I say that, of course, orange breaks the pressure. And down they go. Nice stack there. Are they going to try the 3? They will. Blue was getting back pretty quick, but not quick enough. And I love the fact that they got anchored, stay outside the bubble, and took the 3 when it was open. That was awesome execution there.
Yeah, Magic School Bus looks like they're getting their stacks together a little quicker. It still seems like there's a little bit of a scramble for getting stacks though. So see if we can get warmed up and get this going. They're gonna stay stacked. Happy will sit back a little bit and pass over to Station. Iceman will throw it forward.
Nice.
And picked up by Izubiz. I don't know. Oh man. Took to try to take a bounce shot and bounced out. So cleared out through tunnel by see who gets there first.
Oh
Stacks
man.
are coming in. Looks like there was some leeches. Oh no.
Wow.
Off of Iceman's head. Yeah.
I mean, that was almost another insane just clear into a bounce shot for blue, but they crashed the bubble quickly after it barely dinged out and got the points. Excuse me for orange. I'm getting my sides mixed up here. And blue with the disc now. They have been possessing very well, so I expect them to make a push here. The fact that it's 10-3, I don't know. It feels like they've been playing better than that. So I expect kind of a law of averages, you know. Nice bounce shot there, and it gets in the pocket. Beautiful there by Mr. Valid X. That was just what blue team ordered.
Yeah, just what they needed. DiscGustin has been having some great pass game. So yeah, I think they're starting to look real nice. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Magic School Bus will take the joust and will pass it over. Maybe slow it down. Oh, nice. They look like they're starting up on their pass game. But the pass is missed and will be picked up in the back end by Happy. Happy will pass it across to Mr. Valid X. Nice passing on the low. And you know, there was an open net, so
yeah, no, the Happy's ability there to grab the disc. Sometimes you get the disc in bubble and you just want to turn and shoot. He realized he wasn't at the best angle, immediately found a teammate who had that angle. Orange a little slow out of the tunnel here, and they'll get a favorable bounce through tunnel, so they're looking to push here. And blue had some people back, but they failed to collect it. They do have all 4 teammates back on the defensive half now, and possession. Slap there. Again, maybe a little more time. Those green calls are arguably just as important as the red calls, so you can communicate to your teammates that they don't need to panic even when it feels like they might. Orange gonna have a shot opportunity here. Nice save there. It was a definite shooting opportunity as Orange did not have anyone else forward, so nothing wrong with just whipping that at goal there and seeing what happens, but great job by blue to collect it. And it's a close game. What did I tell you? I mean, it was 10-3 and I felt like blue was playing better than that. Now it's 10-7. Oh! Missed an open net. I don't know if it would have been a 3 or not. But, you know, the pressure's on. Blue is down still, and only 4 minutes left, but they've got a little bit of momentum, so it kind of feels like whoever scores next is really going to be in a great spot for the last few minutes of this game. All the way down.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the points carry over, and it's what 12-minute rounds. So plenty of time left in this game. When,
Yes.
but it's getting pretty close at the halftime mark. So let's see how it's.
Yeah, that's a great point. Different format than last season, and the fact
wasn't
that
it the same format as last season?
was it 12?
Was it shorter last season?
I feel like it was 2x10. I might just be,
Okay.
you know, I might just be losing my mind. Either way, that halftime, your ability to collect yourself, you want to be able to take as much momentum into halftime as you can. And since those points carry over, it's just a matter of not giving up. Yeah.
Nice cross to Hodor. Good job, Magic School Bus. Miss Frisbee and the Magic School Bus. Nice. Oh, looks like they lost a player. DiscGustin.
Oh yeah.
Had a player drop. Let's see what they can do with the 3v4.
They do have the disc.
Happy will pick it up and we'll try to make some time. See if clears it all the way down.
It was nice. Iceman, who I think is subbing for them.
Iceman is subbing.
And he looks Iceman like the one we're missing at this point.
So.
Oh, okay.
A little further away, but let's. I mean, they're not doing bad right now. Picking up and clearing it all the way down. Picked up by Mr. Valadex. Mr. Valadex will take the shot just off the ding ring. Tried to be cleared out. That's going to be recovered. Oh, going to bounce around a little bit, then recovered. Then pass through and the bounce shot. Oh no! Oh man! All right, now it's cleared into trap. Let's see who will get there first. Looks like we slapped all the way through by Magic School Bus, but recovered by Mr. Valadex. Whoever taught the blue team leeching has done a great job. Looks like they are getting there quick and finding the other team stacks. Or finding their own stack. Nice, and bringing it in. A little low. Picked up and cleared through. It's going to be grabbed by Happy. Happy has been a strong back line for them. Happy will take it all the way in and will not find any good options and get stunned out. Cleared through by Hodor. Going to be bouncing around mid a little bit. Who's going to be there first? Looks like the DiscGustin stack is there first. Happy Path will clear it back through. They do. Miss Frisbee has a goalie in the goal, so they just gonna pick that up. Oh nope, stolen. Mr. Valadex has a shot. No, it's gonna be low. It's gonna get stunned out, so it's gonna be picked up by Kurt. Kurt will clear it through this time, and it'll go all the way through into the DiscGustin bubble. DiscGustin has a stack on it though, so not too bad. They're gonna try to work it out, looking for some passes. I like DiscGustin's approach of slowing it down and looking for their passes. Oh, nice. Pinch takes the shot from shoulder. Nice. Good shot, Pinched.
Blue playing very well for it being a 3v4 for that entire point. They had a couple bounce shots that were very close to being scored as they pause here and try and figure out what's going on. And I think both of those bounce shots, like obviously they're just a lower percentage shot, but they were the right choice for the situation, and they really came close to like coming within a couple of scores here despite being down 3v4. So it looks like Frael was just in for them. Okay, so we got some moving parts here. But yeah, I mean, Blue's only down 7 here. The first half is almost over. Orange did a great job of breaking the pressure and countering there. But if you're Blue, you can't really be disappointed in how you just played there, given the man disadvantage. So
yeah, DiscGustin was having a harder time, playing up that man advantage, but their passes are looking really nice. So I'm hoping that they can pull it around in this next round.
Yeah, back to full strength.
What, three shots?
Yeah, and See if they have enough time here. You never know.
Never know.
Not bad there. That was one steal away from having an opportunity. So, end of the first half, and 14-7 favor Orange here. And it's been a good game. Blue definitely had a good run after Orange kind of started and finished the round very strong. And I think both teams will have a chance to adjust, and I wouldn't be surprised if Blue team made a solid run, but also Orange has looked very much in control, and the scoreboard would reflect that. So, you know, hard to say for sure.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, it's been a good game. I am feel like there was a lot of nerves. I don't know. You played in the first season of the Tyro Academy. When your first or second game, were you nervous a lot?
Yeah, and I don't think I was able to play in the first two just because I forget I was busy or something. So I kind of came in after everyone else had a couple games under their belt, and it definitely is a little nerve-wracking, especially if you're down or things aren't going your way. So a lot of what helped is just having teammates who can not add to the stress and not kind of clog up the comms with frustration, and just the psychological aspect of this game, like any sport basically, is super key. So it's stuff you can't really coach, but it's very important.
And a lot of these players, it's their first game first actual competitive match. So let's go. Looks like the joust was won by DiscGustin, but then it was cleared back through by Magic School Bus. But DiscGustin has the stack on it. Happy will take a little bit of time, look for the best option. Just scope out the playfield, see who's there. Looks like it will get stuck and bounced around, maybe? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Clear through. It's gonna be grabbed by
nice shot.
Mr. Valadex. Nice little slap shot in bubble.
Shot at dead center, and I don't know, sometimes those wide open ones can mess with you, especially if your momentum's not going straight at the goal. But it was right down Broadway, and Blue team is gonna be within 5 here with 11 minutes to go. So I think Orange.
Like I got your hydrate, and
nice.
Then there's I also will see that hydrate. Oh, Alice too. Okay, cool. Hydrating a lot.
I hope that only applies to you, because I do not have any beverages within arm's reach.
No. You might have to run and grab one or something.
Honestly, I can respect the hydrate. Maybe after next point I'll grab something.
I keep water near me at all times, because gotta water the trees, right? Mr. Valadex will take it in, bounce it off the head, or
gotta water the trees.
Yeah.
That was a very nice cut pass. The cut itself was very clean. I mean, if they're doing that in the early stages of this academy season, these guys are going to be super good by the end of it.
Yeah, that was good passing in bubble, and finding the opportunity.
Yeah, Orange is going to scuff the rollout here. It looks like, honestly, I can't say for sure because I haven't been paying enough attention, but I think they've been going left pretty much every time. And as a quarterback, you want to make sure you're not falling into a predictable pattern, even if you really prefer one side to the other, because eventually teams might pick up on that and try and jump it. Ooh, Kurt had a chance to collect there. He still gets to it, but this time with defenders on and going to lose possession. It's going to bounce around tunnel and come back out, but Happy's there for it, as Blue is looking to counter, and open 3 here. Might not have been that open. Pinch nerve was back, and would have been tough, but Blue putting on some pressure. They tried to tie it up right there, but even just a 2 here would make this very interesting. They'll turn it over there. And that is a great clear by Orange all the way down. Going to bounce off left boot. They look to continue the attack. Ghost has it. Looking for someone. He's free floating. Great pass to the floor. And wow.
Oh, man.
So close to a great save there by Iceman. But great defense and even better offense. That was great all around there.
Yeah, Disgustin came in hot this round by getting those early points. So let's see if they can keep up the momentum.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, missed the disc. Gonna be picked up
Oh,
and
man.
taken in by Ghost.
That is
Yeah.
really tough because they were playing well, getting some momentum, and man, that is really tough. But definitely not over yet. They were, I think, down about this much in the first half and made it interesting. So let's see what happens here. They do get the disc, and it's going to be scuffed, maybe a headbutt. So they're definitely struggling on the offensive rollouts, but they have really done well once the disc is in the orange half. So let's see if they can get it and set it up here to try and build an attack. Pinch nerve to it. Through right tunnel. And looks like they have someone on the other side, but Hodor can't quite get to it. And still loose. Got any stacks here? Still floating. Kurtz to it. He's going to send it down. And it's going to still be floating here. Little stun battle happening. Happy does a good job to not get stunned out and leech back to get the disc. And I wonder how much Orange is going to slow it down here with the lead late. It is definitely a lot of time left as they go up 10 here with 7 minutes left. And some teams, they like to keep attacking over and over and over and risk a counterattack. And other teams like to really slow it down and possess and make the defense come after them with a lead. So I guess we will see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh no, they missed it again. Man, they're just probably shaken up a little bit. Need to calm down, get into the right mindset.
Yeah, and this is looking like it's getting a little away from blue team here. Unlikely that they'll come back at this point, but if they're watching the replay here,
plenty of time. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes.
I mean, we've seen crazier things.
Let's go.
But regardless of what happens, I think Blue's strengths that we've seen today with possession and just a lot of the things they've done right, I think those are strengths that will really benefit them down the road. So if this does end up being a discouraging loss for them, those offensive rollouts that they missed, like, that's an easy fix. You guys
what
can
a
practice
save.
that. Seriously, great save.
Let's go.
They can practice
They
that.
lost the player again.
Oh man. They could practice those rollouts all they want to the point where they never miss the disc, or maybe one time out of 100 they miss the disc. So that's something they can work on, and they do have a lot of a great foundation to build on. So I just hope they don't come out away from this one with their heads down too low.
I mean, they're doing a great job. I would not leave this game and be like, oh man, we got stomped. No, they are putting up a very strong fight.
Nice pass there.
Nice long shot by Hodor in there.
Yeah, and Orange looking good here. I think we've talked a lot about Blue because we're trying to like will them back into the game, and you know, everyone wants to see a competitive one unless you're really rooting for one team or the other. But Orange team very quietly executing. I think every time Blue has missed the offensive rollout, they've just put it right in. And I mean, those are not the easiest shots, but they're capitalizing on the mistakes. And that is a lot of this game is, you know, mistakes are going to happen, passes are going to be missed. It's inevitable, especially for players that are newer. And being able to capitalize on those is almost as important as just being able to execute your own plays. Orange is going to collect here. They're in no rush, of course. Excuse me, Ghost is in a rush. That was a great shot. He got himself anchored right on post. And wow, I was not expecting that quick shot there, but hey, it went in, so.
Well, let's see if they can get some more points on the board. All right, who's going to grab it? Picked up by Happy. Happy will bounce it around, and it's going to get recovered by Ghost. Ghost will clear it down and be grabbed by Hodor. Hodor will take
close.
Just off the rim. Oh, bummer. All right, picked back up by Ghost. Ghost will try to maybe take a shot. I don't know. bounced off the ceiling is now bouncing around mid. Pinch
Nice
has it.
save
Pinch
there.
will take a nice, yeah, super nice save. Happy. Happy will clear it through all the way through. Does Blue DiscGustin have the stack? Looks like Magic School Bus will be there. Slapped through by Ghost. And then re-picked up by Ghost. Little selfie to 3-point.
Nice and clean.
Nice job, Ghost.
And even tougher for Blue now that they're down to 3. I just gotta, gotta play it out. And there's as much as you're scrimmaging and practicing, nothing beats the opportunity to play against another team in this setting and, learn what you're good at, learn what you need to work on. And I mean, it's tough 3-on-4, but definitely a chance to make the most of it here. And I don't see them letting up at all, so good for them. It is tough though because they it's just that much harder to get people back on defense when realistically only 2 of you can stack at a time.
And losing a player, knocks the wind out of you. There's a bunch of aspects mentally. There's a lot of mental game in this, which is one of the things that I think the academy does kind of nicely is that you throw newer players into a more competitive atmosphere to see how their mental game, because we play a lot of fun games in Tyro, midweek madness and other stuff, and those are fun games, dude. You don't really have to have a super competitive mentality going into those, but in games like these where it's like a tournament style, sometimes it feels like the stakes are higher, so you just need to calm those nerves down and get back into play.
And like
pulling maybe the player back in.
Yeah, we'll see. And like if you were to just like join the stream at this point, you would like think this was a huge blowout, but also don't forget that Blue was down to 3v4 for a good chunk of the first half. So they did hold their own for a while there, but you kind of just wonder if it was a 4v4 with, no disconnections this entire time. Like I think Orange is playing very well, but I also think that it would be a lot closer. So yeah, I mean, guess we'll never know. I guess the 4v4 happened in a different timeline.
Looks like they got Mr. Valid X back in, so they're gonna unpause. They have 2.5 minutes. Let's see some more points. Let's see some more some of that nice passing that they've been doing.
Yeah.
Shake off the 3v3 vibes and get into it. Gonna be passed around center, not picked up by Iceman. Iceman will clear it all the way down into the bubble.
Ooh, nice bounce.
Picked back up by and then DiscGustin will get it back and nice resets.
Look at Blue resetting.
I like resets. Slow it down. Happy will bring it in slow. Nice. Try to find a good option. It's gonna get a little pressure, so
nice
find
pass.
that boot option, Mr. Valdex to.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness!
Super clean cut all the way around.
Okay, if they're able to do that after the disconnections and falling way behind, that reset pass and the passing in the bubble there, that was fantastic. Like Orange didn't do much wrong there. That was just flawless offense, and that just tells me, that confirms even further that like Blue's going to be fine, and this was probably a tough one for them. But if they're able to do that, like despite the the frustrating time they've had mentally in this one, I think they're going to be totally fine the rest of the way.
The first game of a round robin tournament, and they have seven matches. So lots to learn, and then bring it into the other games. Let's go. Happy will grab it, and Happy will pass it forward.
Yeah, that last one by Blue was the best offensive set of the game by either team. Obviously, Orange is putting a lot more points on the board, but so clean by Blue there.
Yeah. Since they got their fourth player back in, looks like DiscGustin has had most possession of this game. So let's see if they can get some more points, or if Miss Frisbee and the Magic School Bus has some more points left in them.
Yeah, hearing a lot of good comms despite there being 5 seconds left. These guys are playing hard, both teams, and it's been a good one. So Orange is going to take it pretty handily. But I think overall a great match, and it did not feel like as big of a blowout as the scoreboard would indicate. So great job by both teams, and like we've been saying, a long way to go. Orange looking super solid, and Blue got a ton to build on here.
Yeah, and I think we are going to roll into the next match. Because we have another match for the Academy going on.
Yeah. I think we're going to have a short break.
Yeah.
And just quickly looking at the scoreboard here, 17 points for Ghost. No one else even had double digits. Also 4 assists, so obviously the linchpin of the offense there for Orange. Hard to say the exact stats for Blue because of the disconnections, but really liked what I saw from Happy. Possessing also got 2 assists. I think both quarterbacks and backliners, Happy as well as Pinched Nerve, played super well. It's not the most intuitive position, especially if you've been playing a lot of arena games online. So they're obviously being coached well, and these guys are only going to get better.
Looking to watch their future games. Exciting.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we'll jump into a break, and then we'll be back in a minute or two once we get into the next game.
Cool? Perfect.
Nice. We are back, and we've got the next matchup: countTyro versus Echosonics. Excited to see what these teams can do. I think we lost Donut along the way a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. Let's discount Tyro. Head coach is Skittles, I believe. And Echosonics is Raijin.
Perfect.
Donut.
Sorry if you lost me there for a second, Therese. I think we are good. Let's see, I'm looking over these rosters here. I know you just mentioned them. I don't recognize a lot on Team 4, so looks like a new batch unless there's been some name changes. Team 5, Romeo and Bracket, and Summer and Cootie, all names I recognize. So I guess we'll see from Echosonics Guess I'll get to know some of these guys and see how a discount does against them. Let's see. We got discount on orange and Echosonics on blue for those of you following along at home.
Yeah. Ellis, I've also been hydrating just so you know.
I have definitely also been hydrating every time the chat has told me to.
Did you get water when you got the
No,
rig?
I'm lying.
Oh no.
I should have
Don't
got
lie to the
water
people
before
like
I
that.
got on the computer, and now it's too late. So I am not hydrated. I am so sorry.
It's cool. I'm excited for this game because I do end up playing with a lot of the new Tyro people, and there are a few names on here that I haven't gotten to play with. So there are a few of the members that have like more limited time to play, and so I'm excited to see what they can do. That's part of the whole academy is getting people in so that they can actually learn the game, especially if they have limited time, because you don't want to sit around and grind pubs to learn this game. It's, well, at least on me, it's rough. I don't want
Yeah.
that.
And the nice thing about the academy is, for the most part, players, whether you've kind of been kicking around Tyro for a while or if you're pretty much brand new, the coaches are gonna do the best to balance the playtime and kind of let everyone get the experience. So it's not like there's a first team of the best 4 and then the subs, which is great for just being able to develop and not really worry about, you know, competing against your own teammates.
All right, so this game started up, picked up by Discount Tyro is on orange. Echosonics is on blue. Echosonics will be cleaning it up in their bubble and trying to clear it through, but it catches the edge of Bowtie, so it's just going to bounce around in their bubble a little bit. Cleaned back up by AJ. AJ will get a pass to Jesse Cat. Jesse
nice
Cat
possession here.
Yeah, nice pass to Nomad. Nomad will bring it forward, looking for an option. They're just gonna give Nomad space, so Nomad will take all that space. Look, slow it down. Good, nice. Look for a good pass across. Nice, picked up by Nyquin. Nyquin will pass it low. Oh, just under. Looks like it's gonna bounce around in trap, but Nyquin will be there. So Nyquin will look for a nice option. Jesse Cat. Well, does it bother you me calling him Nyquin? No, okay. I could just call him Quinn. That's cool. Torque is doing a wonderful job on cams and wants me to just call him Quinn, so I don't make him sound like a medicine.
We can work with that.
Nomad has it. Nomad will get stunned out in bubble though, and it will get cleared through. Oh nope, it's gonna bounce around and trap a little bit, and it's gonna be picked back up by the backstack of Discount Tyro here, and they will try to clear it through. It's gonna nice block by Yo Romeo.
Wow.
Will get it stolen though, or headed out of his hands. Picked up by Quinn and will be cleared all the way through.
There we go. Nice on the back line.
Picked up by countTyro. countTyro on the back line. That's what I remember
almost
now.
in.
countTyro is heavy backline. So clearing. Oh, nice save. Jesse Cat will grab that out of the air. And then it's gonna be picked up by Discount Tyro and pushed forward. But no one's gonna be there to recover. Ooh, looks like it's gonna be grabbed by Nomad. Nomad will try to clear it through. Grabbed by Summer. Summer will bounce it in, and it'll be picked up by Euro Romeo, who's going to pass it out to Alpha. Alpha will get it stolen. Nice. Quinn will steal and clear it to mid. It's going to bounce around a little bit, hanging out.
Wow.
Yeah, this is intense. Oh, nice.
Oh
man, right off
there.
the ding ring. All right. Picked up by Summer. Summer will get stunned out, and it will get passed across, picked up by Yo Romeo. Yo Romeo will pass it back, maybe slow it down a little bit. countTyro is looking for a good pass, picked it up by
There's the cut.
Alpha. Oh, nice read on that by
Yeah.
Quinn. Quinn will
Perfect jump.
try to clear it through. It's going to bounce around mid a little bit. The stack is on Jesse Cat. Jesse Cat will get the throw off, though, and it will be bouncing back all the way through. Back to the blue side here. Echosonics is doing great pass work, and countTyro is also doing great pass work. It looks like they're just having a hard time connecting on some of those shots. And oh, nice. Okay, bouncing around in the Echosonics bubble, picked up by Quinn. Quinn will reset.
That
Jesse
reset.
Cat. Yep, that was smart. Give it a little bit of time. I enjoy the piece for a second, and then try to clear it through. Gonna bounce around in tube. Gonna be picked up by, oh nope, stunned out. Discount will have the person there. Yo Romeo will reset. Nice. Yep. Perfect.
We did not see resets like this at the beginning of Academy Season 1, let me tell you that. These guys, on both games so far, but especially this one, ton of game sense, and just loving what I'm seeing in that regard. It felt like blue possessed for 2 straight minutes to begin the game, and then orange for 2 after a ferocious counter. No one's scored yet, but...
Yeah, 0-0 and like 4 minutes in. Let's go.
Yeah, no one's getting too antsy or too selfish. Everyone's looking for passes, and definitely some missed opportunities both ways, but both teams playing very well to start.
Yeah, lots of really good defense from both teams here. So picked up by countTyro. countTyro will bring it all the way in and take the shot. Nice.
That's the one you want. I think based on how we'd seen both teams playing so far, I was half expecting countTyro to look for another pass, but when you're that close in, you got to take the shot and try your luck against the goalie in a one-on-one.
One-on-one goalie. Let's go.
Yeah, so blue's rolling out here. Down just 2 so far in this one. And something I noticed early on in that first possession that I thought I was going to be able to comment on, but it just no one scored for so long. There was a point where blue was able to walk it up free-floating, and it almost looked like orange was just like giving him too much space. Man. That was close.
A long shot, yeah.
But something the coaches are always training into people is don't get caught in no man's land. If you lose the battle in mid, get back on bubble defense. And it seems like that's what orange was doing. They weren't just refusing to pressure the disc, but they realized that pressuring the disc in no man's land was not advantageous, so they set up in bubble, and they prevented the score. So that was earlier on, but I was very impressed by that because it's not a very intuitive decision to make. So they've obviously been taking what they've been learning to heart.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see by the score and how long we've been into this round, this has been a very defensive game.
Yeah,
they have learned some strong defensive tactics. So.
All right, blue is now setting up in bubble, just like I was complimented. Discount Tyro for a nice cut pass. Summer's gonna backhand it in, piece of cake. Again, blue was set up pretty well in bubble, and orange was just able to slice and dice there.
Yeah, the cuts from the countTyro team have been looking very pretty. Quinn will pick it up and will push it forward. AJ has it and will pass it across. It's gonna bounce a little low. Looks like Norman will try to get there. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. Good hands on that. Looked like they were gonna get stunned out real quick. So it's passed back low, but it's gonna be slightly off. They have time though, so they're gonna take their time. Jesse will bring it forward slowly. I mean, if they're gonna give you the space, might as well take it. All right. Getting some pressure. Passed over to Quinn.
Look at cross shoulder.
Quinn will cross shoulder. Oh,
good
man.
idea there.
Just slightly missed, but picked up and slapped through. countTyro will have the clear all the way into the
chance here.
Echosonics bubble. Was that a nice shot? Good.
Very nice there. So 6-0. Echosonics not playing too bad, but they definitely want to get on the board here and get some momentum. And that cross pass they had on the last offensive set to cross shoulder, that's one of those ones where it's just going to get better with more time and more practice, and it really was the right decision for the situation. So no one's going to make perfect passes every time, and everyone's going to make mistakes. So I think as long as you're, trying to stay confident and just really resting in the fact that, like, if you keep making the right decisions, eventually it's gonna work out for you. So despite the fact that they made the right pass and it didn't work out, it doesn't mean next time they're in that situation they should make a different pass, because you just got to stick to your game, and it's gonna eventually happen for you. And as they are trying to get on the board here, let's see who's gonna get to this loose disc first.
Spike is
nice.
Commenting on the steals. Yeah, there've been a lot of great steals in this game, and Whitehawk wants a shout out to discount Tyro.
Good chance there. Blue is
Whitehawk
really
on
pressure.
discount Tyro, I believe, maybe. And thanks for the hydrate. Cool.
Orange has numbers and a stack. Good chance here. Blue stacked up quickly as well. Shout out to them for getting back quick. Romeo has it at bow tie. Waving that disc around, looking for the pass. Is going to bounce off Nest, and Blue's got to get someone to that. Nice there by AJ to read it on the run. And wow, great clear as well. Off his station. And going to dump it in. Bouncing up high, and looks like Orange is going to grab it. But it stays on their side, so Quinn is pushing, so is Romeo, who's going to win it. Quinn has. Looks like got stunned out there. Gonna bounce off of Nugget in the blue half. And not a lot of stacks, but Orange has three teammates free floating. Great cut pass, and that should be it, yeah.
Yeah, that was good, good like wait on the Alpha's part. Saw the stacks rush by and then went for the pass across to the post.
That's one of the hardest things in bubble defense is, like, you gotta get back, but you also have to get anchored. If you can't get anchored quickly enough, it's almost as if you weren't there.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, Whitehawk is on the team, and Whitehawk is having headset issues, so that's a bummer. Maybe we'll see you next time, Whitehawk. Your team is doing great. Minute left. Kudakai has it. Kudakai will bring it in for the bounce.
Good
nice save. Man,
oh, bummer.
Good follow through, Kudakai. Yep.
That was a really nice read off the bounce.
Yeah. Good save on Echosonics side. You always got to follow through on your shots though. You never know. Like.
Oh yeah.
You never know.
They're a little slow, as I think they hit the front of the barrier there before it was open, but they do retain possession. Nice recovery there, but no one forward for Quinn until now. Nomad's going to grab it, free floating, trying to find someone, little backhand, but Orange all over that bubble, so not surprising that one didn't get through.
It was a good idea. Just there lots of Orange there.
Yep. 17 seconds left here. It would be awesome for Echosonics if they could turn this into some points, as they've had some pretty good chances on the offensive half. It just, some really good cut passes too. Just hasn't quite resulted in a goal for them. So they will head into the half down 10-0. But I don't know. I feel like they could come back in the second half with a flurry and maybe put a scare into Discount Tyro here. But
yeah, Discount Tyro is looking very good. Their passes all been very clean, and they've been stacking well and getting the points in.
Definitely.
Echosonic has also been looking really good on those passes, and from that first 4 minutes or whatever where no one scored a point that first round, they were really killing it. They just need to figure out how to get the shots to get in the goal. But
name of the game.
I believe they can turn it around. They had lots of clean plays and have looked really good. So I'm excited to see this next round.
Yeah, I think for both teams, reviewing that first 4 scoreless minutes will probably be more beneficial than anything, because not only is there a lot of good defensive plays on both sides that are like positive to review, but there were some like missed chances that'll give some insight into why the offenses weren't quite clicking, because as much as the defenses were playing very well, it's pretty uncommon to see 4 minutes go by without any scoring, so definitely some stuff to unpack there. As we have the scoreboard up here, let's take a look. Kudikai leading the scoring for Orange here with 4.
Oh man, I heard Kudikai was a perma goalie.
Yeah, seriously, what's going on here? Romeo got 2 assists and 36 stuns, easily leading the lobby in both of those stats. And a few saves on the blue side, and as we know, they are still trying to connect. But I mean, a lot of times we'll see a team struggling to score, and they're just like never getting into bubble. And Blue has had some super solid chances, so it's not like they're just not even able to retain possession in the offensive half. So I fully expect them to get on the board here. They will win the neutral joust easily here. Orange sitting back. They had a good chance, and there it is.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean, Orange was sitting back on that and just could not read the bounce, and
they wanted to start this round out with a little bit of hype. Let's see what they got the rest of this round.
Okay.
countTyro will have the joust advantage here. Picked up by Kudikai. Kudikai will pass it over to Yo Romeo. Yo Romeo will take some time, move it a little bit forward, find a nice little pass to oh, it looks like they've had a sub in. Bracket.
Oh yeah, Bracket.
Bracket jumped in. So Bracket has it now, and we'll look for an option. Taking the time. Yo Romeo will get the cross pass. Yeah, they're just really, finding their options. Which if they're getting the space, you should look for the best options. Oh, nice read by Jesse Cat. Jesse Cat will try to clear it through, but it's gonna be grabbed by Kudikai. Kudikai will be working it in all the way in. Pass across, pass to the other shoulder.
Job.
Nice, yeah. Little extra pass from both shoulders, make everyone spin around and get confused.
Get everyone involved. That was a beautiful play. Yeah, and I think Orange is doing a great job of staying anchored when they have possession of the disc, especially when they're not being pressured. No reason to start free floating, because that is just a signal to the defense that I am vulnerable, and if you come at me, I'm more likely to make a rushed pass, maybe make a mistake. So staying anchored is key, even if you're not juking, just to give yourself a lot more mobility. Looks like an empty net here. Nope, Romeo gets back in time. Not a bad choice to take that shot, though, because you never know if the goalie's just going to fly by if they can't find their anchor in the situation like that. Quinn coming back, but Romeo coming in with a ton of speed from that stack. Looking for options. Not a lot of Orange pushing towards the bubble here, so they will retain possession at least for now. And Quinn's gonna have it. Great job there, not just slapping it away panicked. That was impressive, as there was a lot of Orange pressure in the vicinity. And Orange will get it back here. I think something both teams could work on is just instead of sitting back in bubble regardless, whenever they've kind of committed to being in bubble, there are good chances. Wow, another great cut pass. There are great chances when the other team either misses a pass or the disc is loose in no man's land. As much as you're trying to not to go into no man's land, you're in bubble. You should be looking for a teammate and training yourself to find that teammate and be able to push the disc when it's loose in no man's land, not when it's possessed by the other team. So you're sitting there, you've got 3 teammates super close to you in bubble, just learning to find them quickly and push those loose discs and not just let the other team possess so much, despite the fact that you are supposed to kind of stay home and bubble, as it is an advantage on defense.
Yeah, countTyro will bring it in and look for a pass in bubble, but it's going to be picked up by Nomad. Nomad will clear it out of bubble, picked up by Alpha. Alpha will find a little bit of time, maybe juke around a little bit. Looks for the cross pass, but it's going to be bounced around. Oh, nice stun by Romeo, and in for the dunk. Yeah, Romeo was just hanging out, waiting for the best opportunity.
Yeah, I remember playing with Romeo, and definitely great stun and block, just an all-around brawling game. Seen some great stuns and blocks from them in this one, and that one turned into some very quick points. Alright, I just heard comms from, I'm assuming, countTyro, that it was a quote, they're running out of time, so it looks like they are committing to the, we're up late, no reason to push, and let's burn some time off the clock. So the fact that they're talking about that during the match is great, because it's getting everyone on the same page about their strategy just based on the situation they're currently in, given the score and the time remaining.
Nice pickup by Quinn there. Quinn will find oh no, it's gonna get stolen. Alpha will take the steal and get it back into the bubble. Looks like the Echosonics need to set up on bubble. Yeah, I don't think they have enough time to get the points in, but Echosonics have been playing a great game of defense, brought in by Alpha. Nice 2 points in there. But yeah. Oh, plenty of mathematical time. 6 minutes. Yeah. Let's go.
That might happen. Yeah.
6 threes.
All right, they're going to be on the offensive joust again here, and it seems like Echosonics are setting up super well in bubble. They're just having some trouble when the cut passes start. It's kind of like as soon as countTyro's getting that first entry pass into bubble, they're immediately like super threatening, and it's hard to find your spot, whether you want to push the person who got the entry pass, you want to cut off a cut lane. You could kind of train on that all you want, but every single bubble attack is different, and so it becomes more of an art than a science once you're actually in those situations. And the more they practice that, the more it's going to become intuitive, and they'll be committing the right people to the right spots, and hopefully being able to disrupt some of the attacks once they do get in that deep. As speak of the devil, they are at it again, and great save by Quinn. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
they looked dead to rights there. Great cut pass, 1v1. Wow.
And they have the stack on it. Saved. Oh no. Okay. It's just gonna bounce around a little bit. But yeah, what a save. Good read by Quinn, and then good clear, because they were there. It was all in the bubble. Echosonics will have it on the countTyro side. Need to move it forward a little bit. Nice. Nomad's gonna find an anchor and we'll pass it over. Just getting into the mess there. Gonna bounce around in mid a little bit. Picked up by countTyro. countTyro will try to clear it all the way through. It's gonna bounce high and out of bubble. Picked up by Yo Romeo, who will take a long shot. It's gonna bounce out and low, and then passed in. I don't know if they're looking for passes or if they're getting scared. Nice, okay. Good pass back out to Alpha Foxtrot, who will bring it in for another 2 points.
Yeah, there it was again. Blue Echosonics set up very well in bubble. Everyone was kind of spread out nicely. No one was double committed. But as soon as countTyro got that first entry pass and then made another pass, it's kind of like someone needed to kind of push at
what a
that point.
stack.
Great
All
snag
right.
there.
Good job, Bracket.
So even if you're in your right zone,
stack.
if you're like on the left side and you're in the right spot, making sure that when it's time to commit pressure to the disc, that you're not afraid to do that, because it's better to send 2 people than to send no one. And if you're sending 2 people and getting burned on double commits, like, you can always work on that too and get a feel for it. But it's seeming like when countTyro is getting in there, they're not getting a ton of pressure, because it's basically the rule of thumb is as soon as they're in bubble, like, someone needs to be getting between the offensive player with the disc and the goal, whether it's trying to get stuns or just getting in the way.
countTyro's like game though is really on point right now. All their passes are real clean. So there's a lot of stuff that you could do, but they're killing it.
Oh yeah,
on all their cut passes and having the like, you know, slowing it down and looking for their options. They're playing very, very strong game here.
Yeah, they have connected the vast majority of their cut passes, which makes it that much harder to defend against, because, you know, in some bubble attacks, like, it'll just be an unforced error by the offense and the disc will become loose as a result of something like that. But really not so much. Nice headbutt there. Goodness, what a save. It just seems like every single cut pass they're making is, you know, right on the money.
And then they're gonna work it back in. Alpha will take their time. They know they have plenty of time, so these are extra points just for
Ooh, cheeky,
showing off their teamwork. Oh man, missed bounce, almost cleared out though.
Nice save again.
Nice
Jessica with a couple.
Yeah. Diving on that,
stuff there.
right? Kudakai will pick it up and will bounce it back in.
See right there, got a pressure. Perfect.
Oh, nice, okay.
Perfect.
Jessica will clear it through. Let's see if Echosonics can get some more points on the board here. It's gonna bounce around. Looks like it will be grabbed by Jessica. Jessica will find an option low. Bounce.
Nice square
back.
bounce there.
To Quinn. Quinn will look for. Oh, Quinn will get it stolen by Bracket. Bracket will clear it through. 50 seconds left. It's gonna bounce around mid a little bit. Oh dang, the countTyro stack was there. Yo Romeo will bring it all the way in and take a little duck.
Good duck there.
Quack quack, right?
All right, 30 seconds left, and one more offensive rollout for Echosonics. Nothing to lose. Let's see what happens. All right, out they go. And looks like it's going to be through left tunnel. It's going countTyro very quickly to it. They're looking for a dribble option there. Nomad with a good disrupt there to stun it out. And that should do it. Alright, so final score here, 25-2. And I just gotta say, both of these games have not felt as lopsided as they have looked. And I think if you were tuned in for Academy Season 1, you will know that a lot of the teams that maybe looked shaky to start kind of really found their own and found some chemistry. So
yeah, this is the first week of the Tyro Academy round robin, so the games will just get better from here on out. Looks like we're gonna pull up some standings of what has been so far.
All right.
I think we've only had 4 matches this week. 3 matches
so
this
we've
week.
got Magic School Bus on top, 1-0, followed by countTyro, and I have Horus. All 3 of those teams 1-0, but the point differential in favor of Magic School Bus. So as much as you might think like, oh man, I shouldn't run up the score, like, it is a tiebreaker and these are competitive games, so something to think about. And the top 4 teams are going to make the finals. When all is said and done, it looks like Immersion hasn't played left, so they're chilling in 4th, and then Penguins, DiscGustin, Echosonics, all with 1 loss. Like I said, a lot of good moments and long way to go.
Still in? I think Immersion is not in anymore. Oh, Immersion's was bye week this week. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, since there's only what, 6 games, 7 games, 6 games, 7 teams, 6 games each, and there's going to be 4 weeks to do the round robin. They each get one game a week and then 1 bye week, and then they have 3 games that they can schedule anytime. Those are just their floating games.
Should be a lot of action in the coming month or 2.
Yeah, super exciting. Just a month.
Wow, it's going to be
November 12th is the final.
Said and done by November 12th. That is going to be, wow. We're in for a wild ride in that case. Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Torque, for doing the cams, and thanks for everybody for coming in. I'm Sir Trees, and with me was Donut Pirate. Do you have any last words for them, Donut?
No, it was awesome. It's good to see Academy back in action. Nothing like it, and these players and these teams are only going to improve. So, nowhere to go from up, except for up, and yeah, it's just going to be a crazy month, and hope you have those channel go live notifications on, and we'll see you next time.
Later. Into the hands of Nagini. Nagini getting this cross off to Corny, which once again, Corny getting grounded, getting the move, and
they're on the boot, but oh, very close. Oh, and 9
stacks. It is going to be Chuckles a lot there first, but 31 gets the turnover. It is a 4v.
On some brawling happening in the back. Time Lord's going to pass it right over to the center. There goes
the Precise. As Precise gets this one picked up and sent across to Sandalorian. The quick 1-2 back to the Precise, who gets through 1, takes the shot, but Corny, which says trap area into the hands of Nagini. Nagini has the open goal, but maybe, not quite trusting that distance from them. The Precise passing, it is awesome to see players like this working in a team scenario. And oh, what a pass over to AJ Bear.
A bit low, but they are going to get another chance at taking it, and 9 pops up from the
spin this one forward under some pressure. Gets it to Media, who gets the behind the back slap. Last opportunity here for Nagini.
Just shy of catching the teammate, but it doesn't matter. Purple here, but the blue team's going to take over possession again. Nice clear. That was fantastic from the blue team. See if they can get it down there. Oh! And they're coming in hot, but and a steal. What's gonna happen? And 9 drops it to, and actually misses the goal. That's okay. Purple Flame's gonna pick it back up, try and go for a